back again with trying out a new game. Today we are trying out a game called Find Love or Die Trying. So welcome to the only killer dating show where ending up single means ending up dead. Date or die. It's up to your choices. No sweat or anything. The dating sim / visual novel game. That's the premise of a dating show where ending up single means ending up dead. Not sure why you signed up for this, but here you are. You got 7 days to get one of these lovely ladies on your tropical island getaway to fall in love with you. If she's willing to put a ring on it, you're both free to leave. If not, well, it's in the name of the show. You get a chance to meet Allie, the daredevil athlete with a rebellious streak. Scarlet, the charming scientist with a penchant for destruction. Violet, the cold as ice of a mysterious megacorp. Tara, the eccentric gamer who marches to her own drum. You, the childhood sweetheart with a smile that could melt ice. And last but not least, Kat, the impossibly perfect and painfully gorgeous host and producer. So this is interesting. So they said that there's 8 unique endings, so I'm gonna be quite interested to see how this goes. Get started. Episode 1, the pilot. Hey, don't just lie there. Get up. Just 5 more minutes. The start of the show. You can't just sleep through it. Watch me. That's the type of attitude I'm here for. Oh, so that's how you want to play. It's on. Ow. Rise and slide, sleepyhead. Did you just hit me? No, I just got here. I just chased out the person who hit you. Really, you should be thanking me. I'm pretty sure it was you. What's with that look on your... Ah, damn it, now we're right back where we started. Ow. I was such sleepyhead. Did you just hit me? Oh, didn't that just happen? Of course not. There's no way I'd hit you twice. Anyway, what's your name again? Al. Oh, my name's... I can't remember my name. Wait, what? I swear I didn't even hit you that hard. So you did hit me. That's not important. Try to remember. If you can't remember anything, then we're both gonna be in big trouble. Why's that? We can talk about why after. What's your name? My name's Leaky. It's Leaky. I can't remember anything else though. Wow, I should try hitting my accountant sometime. Do you remember where we are? What you're doing here? I can't remember a thing. Everything's so foggy. Alright, I'll give you a rundown. If you're on a reality TV show called Find Love or Die Trying, though sometimes we just call it Find Love for the uninformed. I'm the producer. The name's Kat. The premise is that you, the suitor, are living with 5 beautiful women and one of them is your soulmate. I haven't even met them yet. How do you know one of them is my soulmate? That's just how it is. Welcome to reality TV. You'll get to know 2 of the girls over the next 6 days, over 3 dates with 2 of them each. And then on the 7th day, you have to ask one of them to marry you at the final ceremony. That seems straightforward enough to me. Not so fast, partner. The coaches will be given a choice whether they want to accept your proposal. If she says yes, you 2 get to fade off into the sunset in a gold-plated yacht on the last day. Happily ever after, forever, except without the yacht. It's a loner. If she says no, well, we're gonna have to kill you. Hey, what? Kill? You're joking, right? Now that's the reaction I wanted to hear. Yeah, you look like I just took a in your cereal. What's going on? Who are you? Oh, where are my manners? My name's Damien Black. I'm the CEO of the Royal Black Media, the biggest network for Battle Royale games on the planet. Battle Royale games? Like computer games? You were living under a rock armpit? Real people killing each other is in this season. Well, was in this season, I swear. I put in hard and honest work into making the top-of-the-line killing shows, and what do I get for it? So we're trying a new kind of killing game. Mixing a little romance on top for the people who fart dreams and bake cakes out of rainbows. And that's where you come in, and hey, it's not a bad deal. You might find love, or die, whatever. Let's put on a good show for me, huh? Excuse me, Mr. Black? What is it, one? Man doesn't even have a name. We're missing one of the aerial cameras for the backfields. Well, that's my cue. The intern ain't gonna shoot himself. Give them hell, Kit Kat. You don't need to tell me twice. Look, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm getting out of here. For starters, I can barely even remember my own name, let alone if I already have a partner. Oh, that's what you're worried about? You don't. And not for a lack of trying. And how would you know that? Cat sighed. Look, you don't have a choice. Damien will kill you if you try to escape. Or if you tell any of the girls about the truth behind the show. Girls don't know? They have no idea that your life is in danger. They just think it's a regular dating show about finding your soulmate called Find Love. If you tell them the truth, you won't just get yourself killed, you'll get them killed as well. How could you? I don't make the rules, Leaky. I'm sorry. Really, you're a pretty serious person, Leaky. Most people would be a little happier to hear that they're alone in a paradise with 5 beautiful women. What's there to worry about? Oh, you know, the whole thing about getting executed. The whole getting executed thing, if a girl I ask says no. A little bit about not remembering who the hell I am. How about this? I need my show to be successful and run according to plan. And you want your memories back, and presumably to leave the show alive. That depends on what the memories are, but yes. If you'll be a good suitor for my show, I'll help you get your memories back. It's not really a big deal. Most people would kill for a chance like this. Seriously, all you gotta do is get to know 5 lovely women and ask one of them out. I'll be with you every step of the way, off camera, and before you know it, I'm sure you'll be having lots of fun. Who knows, you may even fall in love. You wouldn't be the first. But if you survive the whole show, I promise I'll tell you everything you want to know. Make your promise. How does this sound? I mean, you can't even get out of there. You'll still suck regardless of what you pick. Sounds like a deal. That's the spirit sugar. Who knows? You may even thank me for this one day. But we'll see about that. Trust me, I'll make sure that this show will be the best time of your life. It'll be so great that after everything will feel like a disappointment. That's a depressing way to look at it. What if I end up with one of the girls after the show? Anyway, without further ado, let's get started with the show. Follow me, I'll take you to where you'll meet our lovely contestants. Cat grabbed me by the hand and pulled me along. Remember, you can't tell anyone about the truth about this dating game. No matter what, just smile. Got it? Good. We stepped out of the bar together. I didn't realize it at first, but it was a bar in a small airplane. Guess I must have flown here. Walked until we saw a mansion in the distance. Wow, it's huge. Can't imagine how expensive this place is. You'd be surprised. Since we're all the way in some forgotten corner of New Asia, the land comes pretty cheap. New Asia? Haven't you read the news in the past decade? Memory loss, remember? Right. Well, I just hope you don't forget how to talk to girls. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait, what? We're starting already? Not quite. To give the world top-tier enjoyment. To protect our asses from unemployment. To make the world believe in fate and love. A workless slaves for the shield above. We're the Brothers 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Prepare to Get the set ready. I want to start filming yesterday. Oh. They're not important enough to finish our intros. What's the idea of work in the TV industry anyways? This wouldn't have happened, we just decided to become accountants. Wait by the mansion doors, he'll thank me later. It's showtime, people. Let's get to work. I walk to the doors. Hey, Leaky, can you hear me? Kat's voice boomed across the island, though she was nowhere in sight. Kat? I was a kid when I said I'll be with you in every step of the way. As long as you're on this island, I'll be able to see, hear, and even talk to you. Just think of me as the cuter and sexier big brother. It doesn't sound nearly as good as you think it does. Hey, how else could we film the show? You really want to meet the love of your life with the camera sticking out of your head? Good point. Anyway, head on to the mansion already and go meet the girls. I recommend checking out the library, the kitchen, the game room, and the backyard. Wink wink, nudge nudge. From here on out, cameras are rolling. Don't be stupid. I'll see you later, sweet cheeks. Cat out. Alright, I'm here. Now there's only one thing left to do. Open a door. Anyone home? My eyes were drawn to a girl wearing a white dress pacing around in the lobby. Hey, what's up? Oh, I didn't see you there. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, it's really you, Leaky. That's me. How do you know my name? It hasn't been that long, has it? It's me, you. We went to the same high school way back? Come again? Yeesh, haven't changed one bit. Always forgetting everything important. Wait, calm down. I know how that sounds, but I got amnesia. You don't expect me to believe that, do you? You can't lie to your student principal president. That's perjury. It's true, really. I wouldn't lie about this. Really can't remember anything? Really, I wouldn't joke about this. Promise. Oh. Can't believe you forget. On second thought, that might be a good thing. How on earth it would be a good thing to forget everything? You know, moving on from the past is the best way to live and all that. Everyone has things from high school they'd rather forget, right? Yep, It's good to see you, Leaky. You haven't changed. It feels like when we used to fool around back then. Or fool around as in a family-friendly sort of way. Picky promise. It's good to see you too, you. What brings you out here? Oh, you know. To be honest, dating apps or shows and all that aren't really my thing. But I saw that you were. What you making me say? Besides that, welcome to the mansion. It's ginormous. Away from embarrassing yourself passing me and showing you where my room is. Oh, wait a second. I haven't cleaned it up yet. Your rust is off before I could get in a word. Somehow I get a sense that this has happened before. I guess I'll see her later. I should start exploring the house. Where to next? Library. Oh, look at them. Chad and Damien. The library was like a library out of a movie. Grand, majestic. Not like your average library, which becomes a set after closing time. I took a few steps forward and I noticed a girl with the red hair in the back of the library. She was reading a magazine, or so it seemed at first glance. If you crane your neck a bit to the side, you can see another book hidden behind the magazine. A.B. Testing After the Apocalypse, first edition by Damien Black, assuming. Hey, what are you reading? Oh, this? Just another elementary. I mean, another absolutely fetch truth T-bomb, yes. Can you believe this one celebrity would like date another celebrity? I can't even. It's almost like they're people. I can see what you're actually reading. Oh gosh, that's so embarrassing. Why would that be embarrassing? The book you're actually reading sounds a lot more interesting. Where I come from, people make fun of people who do what I do, I guess. The damn library is just a place to film after closing time. I'm Scarlet, by the way. You're Leaky, correct? That's me. Nice to meet you, Scarlet. Nice to meet you too. I'm curious, so what are you actually reading? I thought you never asked. Let me show you. So I dropped the magazine and the book behind it falls on the floor, revealing a second magazine in her hand. Ah. She ran away so fast I didn't even get a chance to say anything more. There's not much left to do here. I'll just head on down to the kitchen. These ribs are well done. Thank you, ma'am. They're supposed to be medium rare. Please remake them all before the hour is up. I knew we should have just worked in accounting. And I'm just an opportunity for you, one. I just brought one of the neighboring islands, and I just need someone to balance the books. Please have that finished by nightfall, and don't forget the ribs. I take that back. Side dishes are magnificent, too. Keep up your diligent work, you. Oh, shucks, you're too kind, ma'am. I don't care what you complain about, bro. Wow, it's amazing. She even volunteered to help us lowly peons. The soup is simply delightful. Good work, 3. Thank you, Violet. Man, she's 100 times better than when 4 bossed us around. Couldn't agree more, bro. 1. If you insist on taking so long on the meatballs, perhaps we should use your meatballs instead. Just kidding. Though upon further thought, you'll never need them anyway, so maybe? She's such an angel. Are we even talking about the same person? Truly. Hey there, got a second to chat? Pardon me, I didn't see you there. Just 1 second. Gotta clean up the soup that one set on fire earlier. Is that even possible? Anything's possible if you put your mind to it. Evidently, the same is true. If you lack a mind completely, public education. Kidding. Hey, that was uncalled for. Actually, we think the same about you on a daily basis. I can confirm that. I wish Mom never had you guys. I like them a lot. Apologies for the delay. I'm finished now. I'm Violet. Violet Valentine. Violet Valentine? The pleasure is yours, Leaky. You already know who I am? I imagine each contestant does. Flying all the way here for a whole week for a blind date? No one could be that unintelligent. I do hope you're worthy of being a suitor. You'll find that courting a lady is a different sport than the other girls. That's true, she's one of the 2 daughters of the Valentine family. They're even richer than the royal black media. Alright, 3. Your pay is cut by 50% off. Enjoy your even terrible instant ramen. Is it too late to go back to school? I am, how to say, fascinated. I like to see what makes you so special. You look really average to me. I guess you'll be in a surprise, Violet. I do like it. Definitely explosion blasted through the kitchen. Spaghetti tonight might be, how to say, a little different. I hope you do not mind. You're not really putting one on the menu, right? Interesting. 1. Why is there a hole in the ceiling? Looks like they'll be busy in the kitchen for a while. Decide to head over the backyard. Wow, calling this the backyard is like calling what happened to the Titanic a leak. The field goes further than the eye can see. My eyes are quickly drawn to the girl running laps across the field. She's quick. She's getting closer and closer and slide to one in front of me. Howdy, I'm Ellie. It's nice to meet you. You're Leaky, right? I don't really care. Here for a jog, though? Let's go. Sure, that sounds... Alright, let's go! She grabs my hand and pulls me with her at breakneck speed. It's so fast, it takes all I have to just to keep pace with her. The wind on my face feels nice, though. For some reason, it feels like I've missed this. Actually, I don't think I've ever gone this fast. Come on, keep it up. We gotta keep you in tiptoe shape in no time, soldier. Whatever nice thoughts I have floating in my head were thrown out by the newly assigned drill sergeant. I thought I signed up for a dating show, not a fitness show. Alright. I started to hit a comfortable pace. Is that all you got? Allie was widening the distance between us with a smile on her face. Call me simple, but I started to run as fast as I could. I gained more and more speed, watching as Allie slowly fall behind. Oh, you're running even faster than my dad did when he left. Oh no. What the? I unconsciously slowed down and my face contorted with shock. In just a single moment, she caught up and quickly surpassed me. I'm kidding, jeez, none of you take everything so seriously. That bastard died before he ever got the chance to. Oh, I'm so sorry. Don't be, I killed him myself. But the look on your face is hilarious. Don't worry so much, Vicky. I'm kidding. Or am I? I felt my heart start to give out, less from the running and more from the emotional roller coaster. I'll finish jogging a few minutes later, completely out of breath. That was fun, Leaky. Let's run again sometime. I fell to my knees to catch my breath. Watch as she walked away effortlessly. But you have to be faster than that to keep up with me, Suitor. I lay down on the grass like an obese walrus gasping for air. Is this how I die? I don't think I have to be worried about telling Allie the truth with how hard it is to breathe. I think I'll live. At least for now. I roll into my back and relax for a moment. After I get up, I guess I'll head over to the game room. I walked into the game room. My eyes were drawn to a girl playing on a handheld game device. She looked deep in her thoughts as her finger moved and pressed buttons at lightning speed. Woo! New score. Oh man, it's a shame. I can't submit it. Oh, sup, dude? Do you know what happened to the internet? Ever since I came to this island, I haven't been able to get any signal at all. I'm literally going to die at this rate. You okay? My followers, they were best. What does a person even do in this situation? Are you okay? No worries, Leaky, she'll be fine. Hey Cat, what's up? I gotta turn off all the internet and make sure no spoilers for the shows get out. There is a bit over dramatic about it. You'll get used to it. Yo, you tell me I'm being over dramatic when you literally sent us back into the Stone Age. With games and electricity and other stuff, but still. Oh, I was so excited to stream for everyone when I got here. You're a streamer? Yes sir, that I am. I'm mostly a variety game streamer, but I also stream real life too. And now I can't. Maybe we could just record things and post them later? I guess that's what I'll have to do. That's so last year. By the way, what's this whole show about? Wait, what? Honestly, I have no idea what I got into regarding pretty much everything to do with the show. You want to do a bit of research before you decided to come here? Hey, don't get in my face about this. From what I heard from Kat, you didn't either. Hey, Amnesia and not doing a bit of research are totally different. I forgot to do my due diligence. You forgot your life. Same deal. It's not the same deal. Anyway, it's a dating show called Find Love. I can't explain the rules in more detail, but it's pretty much what you expect from any generic dating TV show. And my name's Leaky. I'm what Kat calls the suitor. Huh. So it's like a visual novel dating sim game, except I'm stuck in it rather than getting to play it myself. Guess so. Well, this is the game. Gotta win it. I'm not sure that's the way how to approach dating, but look out, World Terra's coming. And she always wins. Tara ran off with a fiery look in her eyes. I have no idea where she's headed. Well, who would? Alright, enough messing around. If you're gonna be on the show and you're not an underpaid grunt, come to the front of the entrance to the mansion. Guess that includes me. I guess I should start heading over. That includes you too, Tara. I can see you playing, you know. You're not the best at me, Cat. What have I gotten myself into? I thought it said 7 girls, but I guess I was confused. By the time I got there, Kat and the girls were surrounding a blackboard covered with scribbles and math equations. And that's why Leaky's a perfect soulmate for you. I'm sorry, you just drew a bunch of numbers and symbols that don't mean anything. It's some bull math they have on screen in a movie. Ah, you're late to the party, Leaky. You're just in time for the first alone time segment. Alone time segment? You can't find your soulmate without having a little alone time together. Decide to pick your first soulmate candidate. One of the 2 ladies you'll get to spend time this week. Without further ado, who's it gonna be? Do I have to choose already? I haven't got a chance to really talk to any of them yet. Don't think of it that way. Think of it more like, who do you want to talk to the most right now? Okay, I guess. Today I like to spend alone time with... Gotta pick now? Oh. Oh no, I'm gonna have to decide. Allie. Violet, you. Let's go with the childhood best friend. Her girl's really weird. That though? Violet's. Alright, we'll make it happen. Places, people. Let's have Leaky start in the mansion. And you know where to put Violet. Yeah. Give us a minute to set up the scene and then go find her. I just gone outside of the mansion to find Violet when a white limousine drove up, stopped right in front of me. One stepped out of the driver's seat and walked towards me. Leaky, good day. Please do enter. What's with all the formal talk? Please just get in the door, Leaky. You already heard what she did to my bro. He opened the passenger door and ushered me inside. I shrugged and went inside. What's the worst that could happen on a deaf game dating show? We sat in silence as one drove me to what seemed like some sort of fancy restaurant that escorted me in. Bonjour, suitor. I trust my new butler brought you here safely? Yes, he did. What's going on, Violet? Well, I thought I'd give you a chance to have some alone time with the star of the show, is all. I'm told this is what people do when they are courting. You've never been on a date before? Of course I have. I read all the manuals on the subject. I'll have you know, I study every book of the lusty new well, no, series, and I know them by heart. Impressed, I'm sure. Sure. Yeah, that's a word for it. Pardon my interruption. I brought your food. Please be seated, honored guests. Violet and I sat at the table in the center of the palace as one placed each dish into the table one by one. He seemed to linger over the meatballs as he brought them over. Thank you, one. Please, don't hold yourself back. Don't think I will. The food looks delicious and probably worth more than my life. You're right on both counts, Leaky. Oh, ecstatic you like the assortment. I planned it myself. You're a chef? You could say. What do you mean? Anyway, tell me about yourself, Leaky. There's not much to say. Amnesia is a hell of a drug. You do not remember your past? Yeah, bummer, right? And rest assured, I can find the finest scientists in all the land to help you recover your memory when this is over. That would be great. Thank you, Violet. Think nothing of it. It's the duty of those with more to give back, no? Though, have you ever thought, perchance, that this is actually a blessing in disguise? What do you mean? Many of us could be happier not knowing what drags us down. That may be true, but still, I need to know. You sound like the reference example in the romance manuals. Consider me impressed. You know, those manuals are just regular old fiction novels, right? You're quite funny, Leaky. An admirable trait to have. I like that. Anyway, you should. You haven't told me about yourself, Violet. Who are you and what do you like to do for fun? I'd like to know. Being the scion of the Valentine does not leave much time for fun, I'm afraid. Even on this show, I spend most of my waking hours managing the Valentine's restaurant business. I suppose if I do have a spell of time, I enjoy baking. I don't get it. Why are you embarrassed by liking baking? Everyone has a hobby. Baking is something of a servant hobby, according to my... When they found out I was enjoying that, well, they made sure to stop me from ever doing it again with all the restaurant. That's a bit ironic. You know what? I do know of what, but what do you mean? Who cares about what your parents think? You're on this island a million miles away, they can't stop you. How about we find some time together to make up for lost time? To laugh like a child. That would be wonderful. I'll make some time in the calendar for you. We spent the next few hours enjoying the finest meal that money could buy. Each course was better than the last, just like the chapter, according to... Somebody tells me that the same applies to every moment I share with Violet. I stumbled back to my room and plop into my bed. I was just about to close my eyes when I heard the door. I flew over to him. Hey there, Leaky. Sorry to bother you this late. Right, what's up, cat? Don't mind me, I'm just gonna make myself real comfortable. Cat walked by me and comfortably sat herself on my bed. Oh my god, you have no idea how much better your beds are compared to the staff. You think the ones that are actually working here would be treated nicely. I closed the door and then sat facing her on the opposite side of the bed. I guess not coming to my room at night to start a workers union. I wonder, what would you like me to come to your room for instead? I can think of a few things. You think 5 women would be enough for a single person? Anyway, as a producer, I'm obliged to help you survive until the end of the show. Just until the end of the show? I'm a heartbroken. Being a babysitter doesn't pay well enough to make it a long-term gig. I'll be checking in with you every night just to see how things are doing. I'll give you some advice here and there. Hey, nice of you. Thanks, Kat. Well, to be honest, finding a new person to take your place would be a recruiting nightmare. Back to the topic. Our audience really love your date with Violet today. You and Violet really started off a little frosty, but by the end, I think we saw you two warm up to each other a little bit. Thank you. That said, we'll need a little more than that. We're gonna make the world believe she's your first soulmate candidate. So let's keep things up with more competition. Love triangles. Pizzazz! So tomorrow, I want you to find out who your other soulmate candidate is and ask them out on a date. I think that'll be worse for ratings, but I'd rather just spend more time with Violet tomorrow. I feel like there's something there underneath the surface that I'm reaching. I want to know what that is with her. That's really sweet for you to say, and in a perfect world, you'll be able to do that. But if you want to do that, the ratings won't be high enough. How's that my concern? If the ratings aren't high enough, they'll just act the show before the last day. And it'll be treated as if you didn't end up with anybody at the end, if you catch my drift. I get why you wouldn't want to, but that's exactly what the last person did. They're not around to tell you about it, about how it went anymore. Alright, I'll ask someone else tomorrow. Can I at least explain why I have to do it to Violet? You already know the answer to that, Leaky. Would it be good for rating? Pretty much what I needed to tell you before tomorrow. Getting late, we both got big days tomorrow. How about we call it a night? Good to me. If it's worth anything, I'm sorry. See you tomorrow. Good night, Lee. Good cat. I left my room, closing my door behind. I went back to laying on my bed and I kept thinking about Violet before I slept. Sound of waves crashing against the shore. Hey. I could hear a woman's voice call out to me within a dream. You probably can't hear me in there, but I tried to respond, but no words. Leaky, promise me one thing. Forget. Don't you dare forget. Promises are unbreakable, right? That's what you told me. Promised. But you lied, didn't you? It's not my fault. I have amnesia. Episode 2. This. Then you set the meat at around 300 degrees for 40 minutes. Okay, got it. Tara furiously scribble down notes. Wait a minute, can I just cook it at 600 degrees for 20 minutes? That's not how that works, I'm afraid. But the math checks out. What's going on? Oh, good morning, Leaky. How do you do? I'm teaching Tara the proper way to prepare a pot roast. So far, I'd say it's going pretty well. Tara will be the one to prepare lunch today, instead of me. Tara turned one of the dials on the stove as far as it can go to the right. And the student has surpassed the master. On a second thought, perhaps I'll prepare an alternative course. One moment, please. Oh, ye of little faith. Now for the moment of truth. Lunch is served. Tara was nervously clasping her hands tight. Delicious. Did it! Oh my gosh! Tara did a little dance of celebration and gave Violet a high five. I'd be a food blogger, but cooking savant. Savant. This talent shouldn't be wasted. Hey Violet. What is it, Leaky? Is this what you cook or is this what Tara cooked? Violet smiles and winked at me. I don't know what you're talking about. She sipped on her soup contentedly. I couldn't help but smile back at her. Damn, this is the best meal I ever had. Granted, my memory only goes back about 2 days, but still, it counts for something. Oh, hey! Oh, there you are, Leaky. I've been looking all over for you. Now it's time to decide who your other soulmate candidate is. You remember what we discussed yesterday, right? Did I forget? It's not like I ever forget anything important before, except, well, everything. Save the snack for whatever poor girl you end up seeing today. Ow. And it'll be just between your two soulmate candidates from here on out, so choose wisely. Wait, really? So if we don't get chosen, what are we supposed to do? Well, for starters, we're in a tropical paradise. Think of it as a vacation. Soulmates aren't real anyway, so it's not a big deal. You're not real? Oh boy, Leaky. You might want to pick your second soulmate real quick. Anyway, Cat, we'll be splitting up the group after today? Nope, don't worry, you'll still be able to hang out together, and who knows where that will go. Ew. Good to know my battle plans will still come in handy. Well, I mean, friendship plans. Good to know I get to see my new friends. Sure. Without further ado, Leaky, who's the unlucky girl? Gem girl? Serious one? Gamer or the child? Good question. I'll figure them out. Yes, I made a bet with 4 you choose you today. Great choice, Leaky. I knew I could count. Alright, let's get the show on the road. The forest to the north of the house was as serene as could be. With each step forward, I felt the soft earth give away beneath my feet. The wind caressed my skin. Green as far as the eye can see, and her glowing white dress standing in the middle of it all. Hey there, Leaky. What you doing all the way out here? Looking for you. I was hoping we could spend some time together. And consider me the luckiest girl in the world. You had the cutest giggle. The kind that immediately puts a smile on your face. Well, you found me now. Gotta join me for a walk? Like that. Take a cute photo. Your artwork. We started to walk down the forest path. I couldn't help but be fascinated by her hair, flowing like water in the wind. I doubt you remember, but I'm from way out in the country. I grew up surrounded by animals, nature, you name it. It was just me and my grandma, my sisters, and the alpacas, and my bunnies, Bun, chickens, and too many farm animals to count. To answer your question from earlier, nature takes me back home. You still live there? Yep, I wouldn't have it any other way. So I had to move to the city for a bit way back then. You know, that's when I met you. How did we meet? You know, one thing I hate about the city is that everyone's in a rush. People just walk by each other as if they're obstacles to get past instead of people. I came to the city alone, didn't know left from right, and got lost. I swear, every building looked the same. That again. I was trying to ask people for direction to where I would live or where the school was, but no one would give me the time of day. Except for you. Helped you? Yeah, you didn't even know me, but you took the time to help me figure out my way around. Gosh, I've never been so embarrassed in my life. Why were you embarrassed? Oh, you know. Figured out how much later we went to the same high school, but we never talked too much after that. Oh, I'm sorry about that. That's not your fault. I had to move back home pretty soon after. I'm happy I'm getting a second chance to know you better, you. I feel the same way. You're just like how I remember. Well, actually, trying to date 5 girls at a time thing came out of nowhere, but life is full of surprises. It wouldn't be long to remove them. It shouldn't take long to remove them from the equation. Sorry, what did you say? I couldn't hear you. Just a little joke. Ooh, okay, she got a dark side. I got you, got you. I was just saying, I'm so happy to see you again. Here's to the future. We spent the rest of the day talking about the nature and making up for lost time. Apparently, I always end up in trouble back then. Guess not much has changed, huh? Something about you made it so easy to open up. I found myself almost telling her the truth about the show stuff. Even though I couldn't tell her the whole truth, I could tell her just enough to what was worrying me to feel at home. Whatever's got you down, I'm sure it'll be okay. No matter what, I'm on your side, Lakey. I was about to enter my room when I felt a familiar tap on my shoulder. Hey there, Lakey. Got a moment? I want to make Violet and you jealous. It'll be good for ratings. But, you know, fun. Anyways, I opened the room to the door and walked inside. I followed suit. Some great news. All yours. Here's how my strategy works. Here we got enough ratings to avoid early canning. But don't get me wrong. People love it when you and Violet are the main ship, but not with you as some serious competition. Let's just say online threads went from optimistic and united to downright murder. Glad here I get to live another day. But now on at least. But that'll quickly change your reviewers don't like your relationship with both of them are I laughed and took a seat on my bed. You know, I'm curious about how you're feeling about Violet and you. Between those two, do you have a favorite? I have a better connection with Violet right now. I don't know as much as I'd like to about Violet yet, but I know more than anything. I just want to keep learning more about her. I had a feeling you'd say that, and you're right to say that. We'll see how things go with her. Something tells me I'll get a chance to hang out with her. Anyway, that's it for today. Give it up and who knows, you'll just be the first one to make it out of here. First one, he said? How long has the show been? I left my room, closing the door behind. I'm turning for the night. I see waves crash soundlessly against itself to nothing before being my dream. Who's next? Can't make out her face or even hear, but I know it's the way the pale moonlight dances on. You look like you see a ghost, Lakey. Somehow I can't even see your face nor hear your voice, but I know you. I'm fine, don't worry about it. I hear my own voice speaking as if going through old cassette. Are you thinking about what's going on out there now? Some books that it's a better. Out there, every day is a fight to stay alive. Here, at least there's food, shelter, a place to call home, and more importantly, high speed and unlimited internet. Reach for hair. People that love you. No. You too. I just know how lucky I am to be here, but I don't want to see the other side. Hi, you are survive a day out there. Because it's real, it's real. Or things that happen on planned by some producer. Living isn't just following script. I'd do anything for just the taste of it. Keeping over. I'm so tired. What the hell are you? I felt the same way she did, but there's nothing we can do. Especially if not if we valued our lives. So skip living another day. What are we living for? You really want to see the other side? I laughed. When she took that look in her eye, there was no convincing her other. Even if she wanted to go home to see through felt different. She owe me $10 pretty soon. She laughed. You'll be the judge of it. I think this is a good place to wrap it. It's interesting. I do wonder how many episodes. But yeah, overall, I'm very curious to see where this takes us. Very pretty. So this is called Find Love or Die Trying. Thanks for watching, and until next time, see ya.